Special project today, guys. I know it's been a while since I've did a video, but quite honestly, a lot going on. We've had a lot going on here, you know, trying to get moved in, trying to finish up some projects on the house. Just finally got the siding done. It's just a process when you move, and it takes a lot out of you, mentally, physically. So anyway, I've not been doing a lot of videos. I apologize for that. Listen, super pumped. Almost got 200 subscribers. 200 subscribers. Very thankful. Hope you guys are enjoying watching my videos. It is an absolute gorgeous day in East Tennessee, guys. I don't know where you are in the world, but I hope your day is as pretty as mine and your spirits are lifted up and God's blessed you as much as He's blessed me. So living on the farm full time is wonderful. It's nice not having to go to another place and water your cows, check your cows, count your cows. I mean, here we'll be able to really dial in this farm a lot better. Pasture management a lot better. We've got a USDA project that's fixing to happen this fall. I'm going to be showing you that. It is going to increase productivity here on the farm. It's going to make us be more efficient. It's going to help us utilize our grass more efficiently. Should be able to run some more brood cows, and so we're going to try to grow the herd up this year and just produce better calves, better beef, and be as efficient as we can. Work smarter, not harder. So, sidetrack, guys. We got a big project today. It's not a huge project. It's something that you can do if you want to make a bulletproof mineral feeder. I'm going to show you how. Not expensive. This feeder should be good for about 5 years with no maintenance, and it is awesome. I've used these for years. This is not my design. I give credit to North Carolina Extension Services. Dr. Matt Poore. This is his design, and I've just utilized it. He's got a video out there where you can see how to build this feeder. I figured I'd make my own, you know, for my subscribers to check out. Something quick and easy you can do to feed mineral to your cattle. And it is bulletproof, guys. Weatherproof, bulletproof, foolproof. It is a great little feeder. It'll hold about 100 pounds of bagged mineral. Like I said, I've used them for years. You can see the blue barrel behind me. There's your giveaway, guys. Blue barrel, bulletproof mineral feeder. Coming up on the Southern Cowman. Thanks for watching, guys. Look at this gorgeous day. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. He is good to us. We are blessed in this country. Okay, guys, you want to start with a plastic barrel. As Matt Poore pointed out in his videos, and I'm going to say the same thing because I've utilized these for years, you want to find a blue or a black 55-gallon plastic barrel, guys. You want to find something that's food grade. You do not want to have anything that's had any kind of harsh chemicals, detergents in it. In this case, I believe this barrel was used for brewer's yeast or some kind of grain for a distillery. I have washed this barrel out and rinsed it out. So you're looking at a 55-gallon plastic barrel. You do not want a removable top. You're looking for these little plugs here. So this top is sealed. Okay, this is a completely sealed top. And the reason you want to get a blue or a black barrel is they seem to hold up better in the sunlight. You can find the white barrels, and they'll work too, but according to Matt at North Carolina Extension Services, the white barrels last about 3 years. The blue and black barrels will last about 5 years. So start off with a blue or black 55-gallon plastic barrel. The next thing you need to pick up for this project, guys, is a used tractor trailer tire. This is a used tractor trailer radial that I picked up from my local tire shop. This is a 24.5-inch tire. So I went to my tire shop there in town, and I said, guys, I need an old, ugly, used, spent tractor trailer tire. I'm building a mineral feeder. He said, I got some out back. He went and grabbed it. Didn't charge me a dime. They've got to haul these off anyway, so You can find these for free from your tire shops. This is just one that's been spent and used up, and they've came and swapped it for a new one. And this is what you need, a 24.5-inch tractor trailer tire. The barrel will sit right down inside that opening, just like mother's love, wrap you completely up. All right, so there's the second thing you need, guys, for this bulletproof mineral feeder. All right, let's look at our tools and let's look at our layout here for what we're going to need. This is the third item that you need for this project. This is a 1/2-inch threaded bolt. This is just a threaded bolt, guys. You need 2 washers, 1/2-inch washers. You need a 1/2-inch nut. That's it, 6 inches long. You need 4 of these. 4 of these bolts for a total of 8 washers and 4 nuts. You're gonna need your drill, because you're gonna need to drill you're gonna need to drill 4 1/2-inch holes in your barrel. Of course, a tape measure. You're going to need a piece of string, guys, and we're going to need a string and a pencil, and that is how we are going to mark our opening for this feeder that we're going to cut in the side of it. So it's pretty simple. You need a opening on this barrel that's 18 inches in diameter. So really all you got to do is get your center point lined up and marked out, and cut you a string. That's why I got the string here, guys. Cut you a piece of string 9 inches long. And when you set that in the center point, it's kind of like a compass. It'll draw an 18-inch radius. So 9-inch piece of string, get you a pencil. You'll cut the string, tie it to the pencil, draw you an opening. Then we're going to cut that opening out. You'll either use a jigsaw or you can use a sawzall to cut that opening out. I have not pulled the sawzall out yet. It's over there in the box there. You don't necessarily need a crescent wrench to tighten these nuts down. You can do it hand tight, but if you want to really cinch them down, that's not a bad idea. So get you a little crescent wrench. You are going to need a 1/2-inch drill bit of some sort. This is a wood bore bit. This is what you call a spade bit, paddle bit. This is plastic. You know, it'll work just like mother's love. Just go right through there, nice, quick, and easy. Need you a 1/2-inch drill bit, and guys, that's really about it. You don't really need screwdrivers. I was just going through my bag. You don't need a hammer, so just forget all this. Basically, you need a string, pencil, bolts, nuts, washers. Need a crescent wrench, tape measure, 1/2-inch drill bit, drill, barrel, tire. We're ready to rock. Sit back and enjoy this, guys, and we're going to make this mineral feeder together. Okay, guys, first thing you want to do is you want to get your tire laid down here. You want to put your barrel inside of it. What you've got to do is you've got to mark up on your barrel to the top of the width of this tire. Okay, and I'm going to show you how that is, how the easy way to do it. You can measure the width of the tire, then measure up on your barrel, then put a mark. But it's real nice and easy just to go ahead and put the barrel in, get it kind of leveled up. Put your pencil on top of the tire, like so. Just do your mark. Just let it slide across through there and stay on top of the tire. You're going to make a mark there. This mark right here is important, okay? This lets you know where your barrel is going to sit. So from here down, this is inside the tire, guys. So when we cut this 18-inch round opening, we want to make sure we're above the lip of the tire. So that's why we put this mark here. From here, we want to measure up 9 inches. We're going to make a mark. And that's where we're going to utilize that 9-inch piece of string in our pencil. We're going to set it on that center mark, and we're going to use it like a compass, and it'll draw us out an 18-inch round hole. Should be pretty uniform using that string if we keep it tight and keep it on our center mark. And then from there, we're just going to cut this opening up. Key point that Matt points out in his video, you want to center this 18-inch opening hole. Center it between the two caps. So center it right here between the two caps, guys. Don't set it, don't do the hole right here below a cap, because it's a good idea to go ahead and drill you a couple of little weep holes near these caps to drain the water. So we'll drill a couple of weep holes here in the side of this lip. So when rainwater gets on top of here, it drains out. And you don't want it draining out on top of your hole. You'll keep your minerals as dry as you can. That's just a little tip. Make sure you put your opening in the center of these two caps, not below a cap. Okay? So we've got the tire thickness marked on our barrel. From here, we're going to come up from this line, 9 inches. We're going to make a dot. We're going to get our string to our compass hole, our compass mark for the 18-inch radius. Back up and punt on this. We'll start over. What I should have done is cut a longer piece of string, tied it on my pencil, and then cut it 9 inches. Trial and error, guys. So we're going to cut a piece about a foot long. I'm going to go ahead and tie it on my pencil. Then I'll make sure I got 9 inches length, okay? That's going to be the easiest, best way to do this. Put your little baling knot there. Slide it over your pencil. Okay, put it down low and just cinch it up on your pencil there, just like so. Now, lay this out and make sure you got 9 inches from the pencil, or close. It ain't got to be exact, guys. You just want at least an 18-inch opening, okay? That's what you're looking for. And that 18-inch opening, it's going to be good for bulls, full-grown bulls, big brood cows, down to calves. It don't matter. You just want to have at least an 18-inch radius opening. So I've just tied that on the end of my pencil just like that. We're going to set this end of the string on the mark in the center, and we're going to draw a compass circle. This will help keep you a uniform looking hole. You know, I like to be as neat as possible. That's how you do that, guys. We're going to confirm we've got 9 inches at least, which we're probably looking at about 9.5 inches, 9.25. Completely fine. Completely fine. Next thing, guys, we're going to mark that center hole, or that center mark. I'm going to center it between my two caps, so the opening is going to be cut right here. So all we got to do is we've got to go measure from that line of the thickness of the tire. Make sure we're center of the cap. Right here. We're going to come up. Well, we're going to drop our tape measure. Whoa. And we're back. So, make sure we have center of the caps. I'm going to lay the tape measure on top there. where we need to be. I like that. We're going ahead and put a mark here at 9 inches, guys. 9 inches. All right, I'm going to show you here what I did. This is the thickness of our tire, so this is going to be the top of the tire when it's sitting down in the tire. We came up 9 inches from that mark, so right there. Hope you can see the pencil mark. 9 inches, put a mark. Then we're going to utilize this string and pencil to get our 18-inch radius, 18-inch opening. So I'm going to lay this down flat, guys. All you got to do is go ahead, take the end of your string. You want to pop that, place that, and hold it on the center mark. And then from there, guys, it's kind of just like keep the string taut. Keep the string taut, and you were just going to draw a circle around this thing. That's it. Say, guys, it ain't got to be perfect. You're just trying to get as a uniform opening as you can, just so it looks decent. So we got it, guys. We got it. I'm going to take the string off. I'm going to darken this circle line a little better so I can see it just a little better, but we've got it marked here. So I have got me a good idea where to put my blade to cut this. That's beautiful, guys. Beautiful. I'm using a pencil. You can use a Sharpie. That might be better. Definitely be thicker and darker. But a pencil works fine. I usually have carpenter pencils in my box there, so I'll show you what this looks like. All drawn out. Nice and pretty, guys. Hope you can see that. Here's my line. Here's my circle. Okay. Now, we can double check that with the tape measure and make sure we're going to have at least, well, that's it there. It's a balancing act. You got to hold your mouth just right. Oh. Just it's. All right, you know what? It didn't sit there too good, so we're going to angle it down. I want to verify this opening on this circle. We're going to make sure that we're looking at about an 18-inch in diameter. 18.5. Perfectly fine, guys. You want to get you at least an 18-inch opening. All right, we're looking at 18.5 inches on this opening, which is beautiful. Now we're going to drill us a pilot hole so we can get our saw in there. to start making our cut. I'm using this 1/2 inch paddle bit. See how beautiful, see how easy that is, guys? And this is really wonderful. I'm gonna go ahead and put a hole at each top, bottom, left, and right. That's beautiful, guys. Beautiful. All right, you can see what we've done here. Got our opening marked. Went ahead and put a pilot hole on each side of this opening. Now all we got to do is get a sawzall in here. Might use a jigsaw and cut this out. Pretty self-explanatory. Stay tuned, I'll show you how we do that. Using a jigsaw, guys, it's going to be easier, I believe, than a sawzall. You want to lay this down, just follow your marks, guys. Simple. That's all she wrote. Jigsaw. I recommend a jigsaw. There you go, guys. This could probably be rehabbed as a Halloween piece. Make an awesome shield, right? Paint this up like Captain America colors. May keep this for the kids. Check it out, guys. Here's the opening. Sits down in the barrel. You see there? The bottom of the opening is above the top of the tire. And that's what you're looking for, guys. That's what you're looking for. On a side note, this barrel already came with a hole in the side of this rim right here on the other side of this screw cap. So that's cool. So that's why you want to center this hole in between the screw caps up here. All right, so you've got your opening here. You're going to have some rough shavings. You can put some gloves on and just kind of rub your hands over that to kind of take away the burrs. Or you can get your pocket knife and do the same, just kind of ream out this hole. That's all you got to do, just real nice and easy. Your cows will take care of the rest of it. So the reaming over time, you know how cows like to rub. They got thick hides. I like to go ahead and just ream this a little bit, clean it up, get the shavings off of it, get any burrs off. Okay, that's what we're looking at, guys. Isn't that beautiful? You see the concept of how this is going to work. I mean, simple, but highly durable, strong, effective. It's just beautiful, guys. Beautiful design. You can spend $200–300 for a mineral feeder. I got $15 in the barrel. Probably got about $7 or $8 in the bolts, nuts, and washers. And I got zero money in this tire. All right, next step. We've got to drill 4 pilot holes for the bolts. These bolts are going to stick out from the inside out on the 4 corners. Okay? And I'm going to show you how that works. Essentially, you've got your tire, you've got your barrel sitting down in your tire. This center cavity of your tire, you're going to drill your hole through your barrel. It's going to go from the inside out. It's going to stick inside your tire. So you can't come up, you can't pull the barrel out. Simple. I'll show you how we do that, guys. You want to get your 1/2 inch bit. First of all, you want to measure the thickness of your tire so you know that you're going to be in the center of the tire with your bolts. You've got lots of room to play, but I like to keep everything uniformed in the same measurement. So I'm going to measure from the bottom of the barrel to the top of my hole. So that tire is about 9 inches thick. So we're going to split the difference on that, and we're going to say we're going to put our holes at I'm just going to say 5 inches. We're going to do 5 inches on the holes, and I think that'll be good from the bottom. 5 inches from the bottom. We're going to drill these holes, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and mark them with the pencil. Now, I don't like to put a bolt right here in front. I want to put one to the side of this opening, and then 2 out the back. We'll show you how we're going to do this. It's going to be beautiful. That's it, guys. 4 holes you want to mark. Next step, drill the holes out with your 1/2 inch bit. Numero uno. Numero dos. Numero tres. Numero cuatro. 4 holes, guys. Simple. Simple, simple, simple. Let me show you what this is going to look like. You've got your 6-inch bolt. You've got 2 washers and a nut. You want to leave 1 washer on the inside. 1 washer on the inside. Poke it through the hole. You're going to put a washer and a nut. Tighten it down. Here's the key to get this barrel inside the tire with your nuts. You want to go ahead and put 2 on the same side, lock them down. Then you're going to fish your barrel in there, and then once you get it down, you can go ahead and put the other 2 in the front. You'll probably have to reach your hand down the opening there on the tire to hold that nut as you screw it tight. As follows. Washer down on the outside. You want to start your nut. Isn't that beautiful, guys? This is where I'm gonna get my little crescent wrench, and I am gonna tighten this down. Just like that, just like that. You're gonna repeat for the other side. Make sure you leave one washer inside the barrel, okay? Just like that. Washer down, nut on. Tighten up your nut, guys. Tighten it up. Just like that. All right, so we've got 2 bolts through, 2 bolts tight. I'll put those in the back. See what this is looking like, I hope. See how we've got these bolts? Got them in the back, they're tightened up. Now, we can slip this barrel in this tire and we'll do the fronts. Okay, you're gonna have to lay it down. You're gonna have to just work it a little bit. Hold your mouth just right. And guys, there you go. Beautiful. Now we're going to put the 2 bolts on the front side, and you're going to be cooking with gas. I may have to get my protege to come here with his skinny hands to get these going. But leave your washer on the inside and your nut. Get it started, guys. Just get it started. There we go. We're going to do the same thing with the last bolt. Leave a washer for the inside. Poke your bolt through. Don't forget to put your washer on the outside, guys. And your nut. Now from here, you've got your washers installed, you've got your nuts started. You want to push that down through there and kind of hold it and tighten it from the inside out. So we've got to hold the nut on this side down between the tire. I'm going to use my helper here. See how that goes down in there? I'm going to see if I can't get my crescent on this thing. All right, son, see if you can't twist that bolt tight. Hold on one second. Go ahead. Here you go, guys. See how this works? All day long. All day. Bulls can push on it, rub on it. See how this works, guys? Once you've got 100 pounds of mineral in that, that's it. Last thing we're going to do, we're going to screw these caps down good and tight. I think I'm going to put a little, you know, that's not necessary. I was going to put a little thread tape on it, but these are plastic threads, and I'm sure they're tapered. So really and truly, these will be good and tight. I took one of them off, the other one was tight. See, I took this one off. See how these caps work, guys? It's tapered thread, it's plastic. If you, well, it's actually got a rubber seal. Got a rubber washer up top. So, guaranteed not to leak, guys. Guaranteed. We're going to screw these down tight. Get your screwdriver and just kind of work it where it's tight. Mother's love. That's it. That's it. Guys, this is a bulletproof mineral feeder that'll work for 30, 40 brood cows. One feeder, it'll last. I've used them for years. Haven't had one in a while. Had two and ended up selling them to a guy. Was going to make some more, but when you want to move these around the pasture, sometimes you'll see these feeders built with a little eyelet that you put in the tire. Let me say this, drilling a hole through this belted radial tire is tough news, guys. It's tough news, especially to get a 1/2 inch eyelet through. So I don't do that. I don't use an eyelet and a piece of rope and runners on the bottom of this thing to pull it around my pasture with an ATV. Why? I'll show you why. When you get ready to move this feeder, wait till it's empty or about empty before you put mineral back in it. And all you got to do to move this thing all day long, all day. Simple. You see this? You ain't got to do the eyelet and the runners. Nah. That's it. This will last, this will hold up good, and I think you'll really enjoy it. That's it, guys. Bulletproof mineral feeder for about 30 bucks. And a little bit of time, you can build one of these. They last, they hold up, they're strong, they hold good mineral. This will maintain 30, 40 brood cows. You can move it easy. They're tough. Awesome. I appreciate my subscribers. I appreciate you guys watching. I know I haven't put a video out in a couple of weeks, so I hope you enjoy this one. I hope you take the time to watch it till the end. I hope you will send me some comments. Hit that like button. You know, we're almost 200 subscribers, so I'm not a big YouTube channel. I'm not making anything off this channel. I just wanted to show and share some of my experiences on the farm, because there's a lot of young people, guys, that want to get into farming, raising cattle, especially now. People are thinking more about their food, where it comes from, having a supply on hand. You know, March, April, May, you know, when they were rationing food in the grocery stores, how many packs of meat you could get, how many gallons of milk you could get, guys. Take care of yourself and your family. If you can grow a garden, you can get a milk cow, you can buy some beef from a local farmer, you can raise a steer yourself. This channel's to help you guys, the small farmers out there. So, appreciate my subscribers. I hope to keep growing it. I'll try to make better videos each time. I don't have fancy equipment, but I know you'll enjoy this. Got a guy pulling up in a trailer. He's coming to buy a young bull, guys. I'm selling my last young Hereford bull of 2020. He's a good one. This guy actually bought 2 bulls from me. He bought one last week, and he said he just couldn't live without this other one. So he's pulling up in his trailer, and we're going to get it loaded out. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe. Love your neighbor as yourself. Okay, we got this mineral feeder cleaned out. I got all the little plastic shavings from drilling the holes and cutting the opening out. So I've got it all cleaned out, washed out. Bulletproof mineral feeder that you can build yourself for about $30. Let's roll it out to the pasture, put some mineral in it, put it into service. Let's roll it out to pasture, put mineral in it, put mineral in it. Now, that's hard to say. Put mineral in it. Let's roll it out to the pasture, put some mineral in it. Mineral in it. Say that fast. Mineral in it. Mineral in it. Mineral in it. Mineral in it. We're going to roll it out to the pasture and put some mineral in it. See how you can transport this, guys? Simple. That's good. Look at that. I think that'll work good right there. Let me it really don't matter. You can just face it like that. There you go, guys. She is in the field. This will draw a lot of attention when the cows see this blue barrel. They'll come over here and think, what in the world? What in the world? This is new. We got to rub on it. We got to play on it. We got to check it out. We got to lick it. All right, son. We're going to put some Farmers Co-op Finest in there. What we got first? We got a bag of
authentic Co-op pasture cattle mineral.
So this is just your basic range mineral. This is Co-op's brand. It's just a good range mineral to keep on hand all the time. Let's get up and personal with that back side of that bag, Zay. Hold it up in front of my camera here. I'll tell you what's in this mineral and what this mineral is good for. So, you know, I like the co-op mineral because it, you know, it really describes the mineral and what's in it and what each mineral is good for. So on the left here, you'll see the benefits. On the right, you will see the actual minerals, and the minerals will tell you what it's good for on your cattle. So like phosphorus, copper, and zinc and selenium, they support the expression of estrus, fertilization of the egg, and a successful implantation in the uterus. So phosphorus, copper, zinc, and selenium are good for fertility. Shortages of copper, zinc, and selenium can lead to a compromised immune system, unable to fight off disease and challenges. So copper, zinc, and selenium will also support immune system. Calcium, phosphorus, and magnesium will support milk production. Phosphorus, zinc, and selenium will help support muscle development. Copper, zinc, manganese, selenium are vital for embryonic loss, for reducing embryonic loss, successful fetal programming, and maintenance of pregnancy. Magnesium is good for the nervous system. Calcium, of course, is good for bone development. You know, this is nice on the back of the co-op mineral that they have this for you to read and go through. So that's your basic range mineral that you want to keep in your feeders, that I keep in my feeders all the time. This is just their premium pasture cattle mineral. This here is basically going to be, this other bag is a high mag bag that I had left over. We're going to go ahead and put that in there. The high mag is just high magnesium. When your grass is on the rise, you've got a lot of growth going on, you always want to feed high mag, usually early in the season. And it helps reduce the chances of your cows getting grass tetany. But let me get in there and film you pouring that in there. Look at that. Here's a shot of this bag of mineral. So obviously this is high magnesium, which is good for rumen health. So this is what we're putting in right now. Look at the room. You've got room for more. I guess this feeder will actually hold more than 100 pounds. Probably hold 150 pounds easy of bag mineral. That's good looking mineral, guys. That's important for cattle. Don't scrimp out on the mineral. It's easy to buy them cheap mineral blocks and salt blocks, which are fine to keep in the pasture. I keep them out too. But you definitely want to keep this going here. So that's it. They'll find their way over here to this mineral. One other tip. It's a good idea to keep your good mineral away from the water source. A lot of people like to put their mineral right at the water or at the water source. I tend not to do that because it tends to get, you want your cattle eating it as needed. And if they're deficient, they'll come eat it. But a lot of times if it's near the water, the calves will play in it. You know, everybody will have wet mouths and it'll just get in there and it just makes it a soggy mess. So I kind of like to keep my mineral somewhere in between the barn, maybe where we feed, and the water source. So in this case, this mineral feeder will just sit out here in the middle of the pasture, in this paddock, and serve these cows. Look at this day, guys. We're in October, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I love this time of year. It's not too hot. It's cool in the evenings and in the morning, which is wonderful. We've still had some rain, although it looks like we're in a little bit of a dry spell coming. I don't see a lot of rain on the docket for the next week or so, but as you can see, I'm eat up with weeds, guys. Eat up with weeds. I've talked to a gentleman here just this weekend about bringing his sprayer in this fall. He's got a big sprayer with big boom arms, and he'll get this knocked out real fast. I got my rooster out there. He's catching all kinds of bugs. I don't know if you can see him, but I got a white leghorn rooster. He's over there near the barn. He's loving it. Eating all kinds of bugs and little critters. He's just doing what God made him to do. There it is, my friends. If you have questions on how to build this cattle mineral feeder, anything maybe that you have questions on, or want some more detail on, if you want to build one of these yourself, I've built many of these in my day, and they work. I think you'll really like it, and it's a very important part of managing your cattle, producing good calves, healthy calves, and just being a good steward for your animals. There it is behind me. It's in service now. Thanks for watching, guys. Love your neighbors yourself. Take care of your families. Pray for the nation. Enjoy this day the Lord has made. We sure appreciate all of our subscribers. Until next time, Southern Cowman, farm hard, farm strong.